At 60 plus, Jeff Lynne has earned the right to be picky about guitar players. He built the sound of Electric Light Orchestra, helped shape rock history with the Traveling Wilburys, and produced giants like Tom Petty, George Harrison, and Roy Orbison. As a producer, songwriter, and guitarist himself, he knows exactly what separates a flashy player from a real artist. Lynne has always cared more about melody than speed, about parts that lift a song instead of smothering it. Tone, taste, and musical intelligence matter more to him than any shredding contest. So when he revealed his 10 favorite guitarists, the music world paid attention. This wasn't just a fan list, it was a lifetime studio veteran tipping his hat to the players who shaped his ears and his records. 10. Duane Eddy. Duane Eddy invented a dark, twangy instrumental style using simple bass string melodies on his Gretsch. Tracks like Rebel Rouser and Peter Gunn showed how minimal notes, drenched in tremolo and reverb, could sound huge and mysterious. Lynne loves that Eddy didn't show off. He built mood and atmosphere, proving great tone, and a strong hook beat complexity every time. 9. Hank Marvin. Before the Beatles, Hank Marvin and the Shadows were the blueprint for British guitar. His red Fender Stratocaster, clean tone, and echo-kissed melodies on Apache and Wonderful Land made countless kids, including Lynne, want to play. Marvin thought like a composer, phrasing with precision and using the tremolo arm for emotion, not gimmicks. 8. Chet Atkins. Chet Atkins turned one guitar into a full band. With fingerstyle technique, he played bass, chords, and melody at once, gliding from country to jazz to classical. His warm Gretsch sound and sophisticated chord voicings helped create the Nashville sound. Lynne admired Atkins not just for technical perfection, but for his taste, curiosity, and generosity as a mentor. 7. James Burton. James Burton was the ultimate session ace, the man singers trusted. From Ricky Nelson to Elvis Presley, he always found the perfect Telecaster part, chicken-picking runs, clean bends, and tight rhythms that made songs feel complete. Lynne values Burton's ability to stand out while still serving the vocalist, with a tone you can recognize in 3 notes. 6. Brian May. Brian May built his own Red Special, and then built an entire universe of guitar sound with it. Stacked harmonies, choir-like lines, and that singing, coin-picked attack made Queen instantly identifiable. Lynne admires how May treats the guitar like an orchestra, blending technical skill with songwriting and fearless sonic experimentation. 5. Roy Orbison. Most people think of Roy Orbison's voice, but Lynne knows how good his guitar playing was. On early hits, Orbison played his own sophisticated rhythm and melodic leads, always supporting the vocal instead of competing with it. Working with him in the Wilburys, Lynne saw a complete musician who could hear and arrange the whole song in his head. 4. George Harrison. George Harrison, one of Lynne's closest collaborators, approached guitar as a spiritual craft. Every note was chosen with care, especially his lyrical slide work. Harrison played for the song, not the ego, and Lynne often spoke of his pure musical heart. Recording with him changed Lynne's sense of space, melody, and meaning in guitar parts. 3. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry wrote the Dictionary of Rock Guitar. Those double stop licks, chugging rhythms, and iconic intros on Johnny B. Good and Roll Over Beethoven became the foundation of everything that followed. Lynne recognizes Berry as the complete package writer, singer, guitarist, and showman who defined how electric guitar should drive a band. 2. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix tore up the rulebook in just a few short years. He turned feedback, distortion, and effects into musical tools, not gimmicks. Performances at Monterey and Woodstock showed the guitar could be art, theater, and raw emotion all at once. Lynne hears in Hendrix a blend of deep blues feeling and wild imagination that nobody has matched. 1. Buddy Holly. At the top, Lynne places Buddy Holly, who revolutionized rock in only about 18 months of records. Holly didn't just play guitar, he defined the modern rock band. Guitar, bass, drums, original songs, and studio innovation. His rhythm work, Stratocaster sound, writing, singing, and basic production ideas influenced the Beatles, ELO, and beyond. For Lynne, Holly was the complete vision. Melody-driven, song-first, and forever modern.